The Morning Show from your local news leader.
It's time for Friday Flicks, and two big sequels are on the big screen this weekend.
That's right. So today we get to review John Wick Chapter 4 and Shazam! Fury of the Gods with our film critic Chuck Koplinski. And Chuck, I'm just truly excited. I'm losing my words.
About what? About John Wick?
John Wick.
Yeah. You like the John Wick?
I do.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
if you wanted more of John Wick 4 is more. A lot more of John Wick. We're talking 2 hours and 49 minutes of John Wick. But to the credit of the director of this film, this movie does move along at a nice, brisk pace. And there you see Keanu Reeves and Donnie Yen. They are the rivals within this film. And they go hand to hand on more than a couple of occasions as John Wick, of course, is on the run for his life. If you remember, at the end of Chapter 3, he has upset the Table, the mysterious organization that apparently runs the world with a League of Assassins. And when you upset the table and do something against the rules, well, you are excommunicated, as John has been. And being excommunicated, well, he has come to the attention of that guy you saw there in the marquee, Bill Skarsgård, who played the clown Pennywise in It. He wants John dead and will do anything to get him dead. But John has something up his sleeve. He has found a rule that says that he can challenge the marquee to a hand-to-hand or one-on-one duel. And that will solve the problems. Well, of course, the marquis doesn't want that, so he sends every assassin in the world out to kill John Wick. This sequence here, my God, that sequence there just was stunning. There was a sequence in which he chases people around the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, and he's going in the opposite. Remember the game Frogger? Yeah. Remember the game Frogger? Well, he's got these guys coming at him, and they're trying to dodge traffic as they're trying to kill him. Oh, it is fantastic. It is so stupid, but it is so much fun. And really, let's talk about this. This movie is stupid. All these movies are stupid. They make no sense whatsoever. And really, the thing that I kept thinking about as I was watching this movie is that John Wick really is Wile E. Coyote. I mean, he's thrown off buildings. He's beaten to within an inch of his life. I was expecting him to fall off a cliff at some point and just end in a puff of smoke at the bottom, because nothing bothers him. He gets up and he gets the job done. And of course, this movie looks great. All these movies have looked great when you look at the lighting, the sets. You know, people who say, oh, I don't like violence. Yeah, okay, I understand you don't like violence, but you need to look at these movies as you would look at a musical, because that's what these are all about. These are about choreography. It's about movement. And look at how these are shot. These aren't shot in which the camera is close and you cut together real quick. The director is nice enough or good enough, smart enough to give us takes that are long and keeping the camera back so we can appreciate everything that goes into this. If you like the other John Wick movies, you'll like this. If you didn't, well, this is not your cup of tea, and you know who you are. This one's going to make a lot of money, and I had a really good time.
Awesome, Chuck.
You will too. You can't wait.
I'm excited for
You and I getting to go to a movie at some point.
I know.
Yeah, we need to do that.
All right, now what about Shazam? What are your thoughts?
Shazam, Shazam's not getting the fair shake that it deserves.
Right.
I really like this movie too. It's fun. This did only $30 million at the box office last week, which is not much for a superhero epic, and I think that it is indicative of the superhero fatigue that so many of us are experiencing. And that's a shame, because this is a good answer to that fatigue, because it makes fun of superhero movies as much as it is a superhero movie. And there you see Zachary Levi, who is the secret weapon in these movies, as Billy Batson, Captain Marvel. He's the secret weapon because he just captures that childlike innocence that Billy has. And you got this kid in the body of world's mightiest mortal, and just the fact that he's impressed by everything that he can do and is just in awe of all that's going on is just part of the charm of these films. And there you see the Shazam family. They're up against the Daughters of Atlas. They have been locked away someplace forever. They have gotten out and they have reclaimed the Staff of Power. The Staff of Power gives superpowers and takes them away. And they are upset that in their absence, the wizard has given his powers to all of these other heroes, and they set out to take them back. It is, of course, a very thin plot, but that's fine. This movie makes fun of superheroes as much as it is a superhero movie, and that's really a lot of what I liked about it. As I say, this is an antidote for everything that's been wrong with superhero movies for a while, and people aren't going to check it out, and that's a shame, because I really had a good time with this. We need to not have any superhero movies, I think, for about 3 or 4 years. I'm serious. I think that is a big part of the problem. More isn't always more. And that is really something that I think Marvel and DC are experiencing right now.
You know, I'm forgetting her name, but the actress in here who was also in West Side Story. In an interview, they asked her why did she want to do Shazam. She just said, I needed a job.
She did need a job because of COVID. She was having a hard time finding work, and as many people were because of it. And Rachel Ziegler's her name. She does a great job.
Great.
Real quick, Harvest Moon Drive-In out in Gibson City opens this weekend tonight, and they will have John Wick 4 and Scream 6. So bundle up and get out there.
All right, Chuck, thanks so much.
You bet.